All right, let's get into it.
You're Jack Reid.
Yeah?
You haven't posted a video in weeks. Where have you been?
I've been having a break, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, good excuse, bud. You weirdo.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Yes, it has been a little while, but I'll get into where I've been in a little bit. Apparently I can't start a video in peace today. Alright, so yeah, before I get into where I've been, I just wanted to quickly mention that this video is mainly going to be looking into some of my goals, some of the things I want to achieve this year. Mainly for myself. Like, you can listen to them and it's I'm more than happy for you to know and be able to hold me accountable, but it's mainly for myself so that I have them out there and they're not just on paper. So yeah, where have I been? Well, I've kind of been taking a break, but also been busy with other stuff, getting things set up for the year. I've been on a couple camps that I can't really film on because there's a lot of kids around, which I'm sure you can understand. And I've just kind of been having some chill time. I think, you know, when recording all the time, your mind's a bit more active. So having that aside, still taking photos and videos and, you know, putting stuff on TikTok and Instagram, which you can see here because it's the same handle for both. It actually might be on this side. I never get it right. It's one of these. Yeah, I've still been doing stuff. Just YouTube takes that little bit extra effort. So I've kind of had that on hold the last couple of weeks. I have a video up ready to go, and that'll go up next week, just to give me another week just to get myself set up. But this one's going to be going through some of my goals and yeah, the stuff I want to achieve this year. I've got some really big ones. Some I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get to by the end of the year, but I'm super excited for what I'm going to be able to do. So my first major goal for this year is actually going to be halving my editing time. So I spend a lot of time editing, making YouTube videos, and even on socials and stuff with my business for other clients. And I found I spend a lot of time, whether it's procrastinating or just getting stuck in the details or thinking too hard about things when I should just do them. And yeah, a part of that comes from just being more efficient and not getting caught over about stuff, but the other half is actually just learning more about video editing and getting better at it. I want to get more efficient with how I edit, but also get better at editing as a whole. So that's probably one of my big ones. You know, you may not see the fruit of it, but I'm going to, because it's going to save me so much time. It's going to free me up to have more time to be able to do other things and not just get stuck on that. Yeah, the sun's just gone down, but that's the first goal. So my second goal, along the similar lines, is to do with my different social medias, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, and having different goals of stuff I want to achieve on those. So by the end of this year on YouTube, I want to have 1,000 subscribers, and that's pretty big because that's going to take a lot of work and continuing up, providing you guys value, and that's going to be a big one. A second one, which I've actually was carrying over from last year, which is mostly because I wasn't putting the effort in. Thanks, son, for going away again. But and that's to get 10,000 Instagram followers. That's mainly just because I've been wanting to get there for a while. And the third one, the new one, I've been doing a lot on my TikTok lately, and I only have I don't know, 600-ish there at the moment, but I want to get that all the way to 20K by the end of this year. That's probably the biggest one of the three, but I reckon I can do all of those if I actually post consistently and I'm actually really pushing with those. So those are some really big ones, and I'm going to be more consistent with than the sun behind the clouds today, which I know I've mentioned 3 times, but it's actually kind of annoying. Third goal, last one, to do with video editing and my business and all of that, and that's to, by the end of this year, have dropped some time at my other job so that I can spend more time on my business, on my video editing, on making videos, on making content, because that's what excites me. That's what I actually have really fun doing. I actually really enjoy my other job, but I know this is what I'm meant to be doing. So I think taking that risky faith step of dropping some other work and actually just leaning into this is going to be, it's going to make a big impact. And it's probably the scariest of the lot because it actually requires putting a bit more on the line to do it. So I think I can do it. I think I'm in a place, I'm going in a direction where I'm going to need to, with just how much time stuff's taking, and that's partially why the video editing one's there too, is just to make me more efficient with time. But yeah, I think that one's gonna be freaky. I at the very minimum want to drop one day, but you know, if things go well and things go the way that they look like they're going, I could have dropped all my days by the end of the thing and be doing this all full time, and that'd be insane. All right. And so my last big goal that I'm going to tell you about, I have some others, but they're more like personal ones. But the last big one that I have is actually less to do with video and more of a physical thing. So you may know I spend a lot of time with my mate Cam, and he does a lot of crazy stuff. He's currently going this year for some absolutely mental goals, ones that just blow my mind. But he's spent a lot of time with one of those, which is having the record for the king of the mountain of every single peak in the Stirling Ranges, of the fastest time up and down each of those mountains. Now, I've gone along with him for a lot of those. I've recorded some of them, but yeah, I'm kind of in a spot where I'm like, hey, I reckon I could actually give that a shot. So what I'm going to do, I know I'm really good at descents going downhill. So one of my big things is by the end of this year, I want to not have just attempted, but hold one record for the fastest descent down one of the mountains in the Stirling Ranges. And so that's going to require a lot of physical stuff. I've been starting to train a bit more, getting out to Bells Rapids, just doing some runs, getting my leg strength up, because it's brutal on the legs. But yeah, so by the end of this year, I want to hold at least one of those records. So that's pretty exciting too, because it's just not necessarily a new thing. I still climb all the mountains, but it's just going to be like a physical challenge that I haven't normally done. It's going to require me to get back into physically training and all that sort of stuff I've been doing over the last couple of days, and I've been loving it. So pretty excited for that. I'm pretty excited for all of these goals. It's really exciting to be able to look at a year and look what I've done in the last 6 months or 8 months since starting, my YouTube channel. And just seeing all the crazy stuff that has happened. I've got, so many bits of work lined up over the year, so many propositions of places and trips I'm gonna do, of stuff I'm gonna do with Cam. We've got some awesome stuff coming up. As well as just, the personal stuff I have coming up with relationships with friends, family, and all of that. And just excited for this year. So I'm really happy to be able to bring you guys along and have these goals out there so you guys know about it. But yeah, I'm really excited about all of that, and I'm really excited that you guys get to be along with that. I've told you, you know the goals, you know what I'm going for this year. So you can keep an eye out for, hey, is he actually making those? And call me out if I'm not, because those are things I actually genuinely want to achieve this year. So yeah, again, thank you so much for the last 6 to 8 months being alongside my YouTube channel. Go check out my other socials and my other videos. They will be at the end and up here or around. I still don't know which one it is. But yeah, I'll see you next week. Next week will be an old video, but it's still a really good one. I had a lot of fun. Solo trip to Wedge, just a hint. But yeah, after that, we'll be back into the swing of things. Yeah, I hope you enjoy your week, and I'll see you in the next video.